so much for joining me today. My name is Stephanie and I will be your yoga teacher for today. Today's practice is going to be focused around folding. We do twisty practices, we do inversion practices, we do back bending practices, we do leg practices. So I think a forward folding practice, I think it will be very beneficial for us. We're going to start in seated forward fold or Padimuktanasana. There's a couple options here. If you normally like to sit on a block, I would go ahead and ask you to get the block and to sit on it here. Legs out long. You can have a nice little bend in the knee and fold forward. Being propped up on the block should give you a little bit of space and help get you deeper. If you don't have a block or you don't like sitting on the block, that's no problem too. The bolster is always an option to sit on or lay on. However, you feel comfortable. So go ahead and get into your most beautiful seated forward fold. We're going to be here for just a little while. Inhale those arms up and fold. Start to ground ourselves right here. Becoming present on this mat. Dropping into how we feel today. Being in these folded positions restricts our breathing a little bit. So we have to use more muscles to get full, deep breaths in. While you're taking the full deep breaths, you may feel your back muscles stretching or your back maybe even rising up. Being in these folds is also kind of like you create your own little space and you get to create in it what you choose. There's usually not a lot to look at. Closing the eyes is normally an option because we're not testing our balance. Slowly, on our next inhale, go ahead and come back up, seated. We are going to do our twist here. So go ahead and pull the right leg up. If you have your block here, it's okay. You can leave it there. It's not going to stop us from doing our twist. However, if you had the bolster on your lap, you are going to have to remove the bolster. So we're going to twist to the right. Take the left hand to the right knee. The right hand's going to sweep over that rainbow and the gaze follows it all the way behind you. Spine should be nice and tall. Chest should be lifted. Smile should be on our face. Beautiful. Go ahead and inhale that arm all the way back around. And pull the left knee in and drop the right leg down. Grab that left leg with the right hand and sweep that left hand all the way around the rainbow and let the gaze follow. Nice long spine here. Getting our spine nice and warm. Wonderful. Allow your inhale to bring you back around. I'd legs can be out long now. So we're gonna do our side bends. So if you normally do side bends and you do put the blocks down beside of you, you either wanna get off of your block or you're gonna wanna turn it upright because we are already lifted 4 inches. So if you like to use the blocks, that's just my recommendation. Plant that left hand down beside of you and sweep that right arm up, all overhead. Stretching all down that right side body here. Probably one of the most neglected stretches. But our spines can be mobile this way, and mobility is what we are after. I got a new microphone and it picks up all kinds of noise, so I wonder if you can hear the birds. They're being very loud right now outside. Inhale, back to center. Go ahead and plant that right hand down. Sweep that left hand all the way up and over for our left side body stretch. Hopefully I will have a new microphone and everything will be sorted out soon. I appreciate you guys so much bearing with me. Y'all are awesome. Beautiful. Come back around. We're gonna go ahead and come on over to all fours. So get rid of the blocks or whatever props you may have. And let's meet in all fours. Hips over knees, shoulders over wrists. Let's just go ahead and do some circles to warm the wrist up. So go ahead and rock towards the right a couple times. And then let's rock towards the left. Beautiful. Go ahead and take the hands, fingers pointed towards you, and rock forward. And then go ahead and rock back as far as you can. Stretching all down through the forearms now. Breathing. Such a deep, intense stretch, but this is so good for everyone on this planet. Come back. Point those hands, fingertips out to the outside edges of the mat and just sway left to right. And backwards and forwards. Wonderful. Come back around. We're going to do some cat-cows here. Now I'm going to offer up barrel rolls. If you like barrel rolls, this would be a good practice to get that in. Otherwise, we're just going to do 5 cat-cows. Begin by inhaling, dropping that belly, lifting that chest, gazes up towards the ceiling. Exhale, round through that spine. Exhale it all out. Inhale, drop that belly, lift that chest. Exhale for cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Let's do one more. Inhale, cow. And we're going to exhale, cat. Beautiful. We're going to tuck those toes and send those sits bones up towards the sky. First down dog of the day. Could feel a little tight. Should feel a little less tight because we did the forward fold. That got our hamstrings a little bit stretched out there. So go ahead, take your dog for a nice little walk here. Coming up on the toes, bending those knees, getting the chest to come towards the knees. Go ahead and step, hop, or jump to the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold over your legs. Inhale, root to rise, arms all the way up overhead. And exhale them down through heart center. Beautiful. Inhale, arms up. Slight back bend if you like. And fold all the way down to the mat. Plant those hands. Step back your right foot. Go ahead and step back your left. We're in plank. Push forward and lower down, chaturanga. Push up, upward facing dog. Thighs are off the ground, chest is lifted. And push back, downward facing dog. Very, very beautiful. Go and sweep that right leg up. Square hips. And bring that right leg through. Pivot that left foot and come up into our warrior two. Whew. Gaze is towards that right hand. Arms are parallel to the mat. You can see that front big toe there. Your knee is not splaying over your right ankle. Go ahead and interlace your hands behind your back. Allow that chest to become expansive. We're going to fold forward towards our right knee, allowing our head to drop down and our arms to go overhead. Beautiful. We are breathing here. We're not holding or clenching. We are engaged in our legs. Our thighs and our glutes are engaged. Beautiful. On your next inhale, rise up. Release that grip. Straighten that right leg. Heel toe that back foot in a little bit. We're coming into Trikonasana, triangle pose. And we are going to fold over our right leg. Inhale those arms back up and fold. If you need blocks right here, they would be great. Just breathing here, a slight little bend in that right leg will be very beneficial. And just breathe. Feel this fold. Notice the differences between this fold, our humble warrior fold, and our forward fold. Very nice. Go ahead and plant those hands and step the foot back, meaning a downward dog. So nice. Go ahead and sweep the left leg up, squared hips. And bring that left foot through. Pivot on the right foot. And allow your inhale to bring you up into your warrior two on your left side. Same things on this side. Your arms are parallel. Your gaze is towards your left hand. You can see your right big toes. Your knee is not splaying over that ankle. Your back right foot is pivoted. Your glutes and your thighs are engaged. Your feet are almost pulling towards one another at this point. Beautiful warrior two. You're gonna go ahead and drop those hands. Interlace those fingers and go ahead and fold forward. Humble warrior. And breathe. One more deep breath here. inhale to bring you back up. Release that bind of your hands and straighten that left leg. Heel toe that right foot in a little bit if you need to. Inhale those arms up and fold. Triangle pose. Same thing on this side. A nice little bend in this left leg. It's going to be so beneficial for your knees, and it will allow you to go a little deeper. And once again here we are noticing how different this feels than just a regular fold. Beautiful. Come up, plant those hands, let's step back and meet me in a downward facing dog. Beautiful. All right, so let's try some play here. So we are going to bring our right ankle right above our left knee. So we are in a figure 4 shape with our legs. We're still in a down dog position. We're gonna try, you can bend the left knee big time. We're gonna walk back. Okay, so you may be okay here. If you feel confident enough to rise up on your next inhale, allow it to rise you up. Keep the left knee bent. Hands can be at heart center. Breathe. Arms can also be out wide for our flying Buddha here. Breathing. And fold over this leg in this figure 4 position. This may be weird. This may look really funny. It doesn't matter. Fold. Feel the difference. Notice the pull. Where is the sensations coming from here? Notice your body. Become aware of how it feels. Okay, we're gonna walk those hands back forward. Coming back into our down dog with our figure 4 legs. Go ahead and release that right leg and just go ahead and walk those feet out here before we cross over and try the other side. Whew. So bring that left ankle over our right above our right knee. So let's try this again. Walk the hands back, bending through that right leg. Holding here for a second, finding your grounding through your feet. And allow your inhale to rise you up, hands at heart center. If you took your hands out, your arms out wide for flying Buddha, I challenge you to do it on this side as well. We are not clenching or holding, we are engaged and we are breathing. If we fall, it's okay, our mat's got our back to catch us. And fold. Beautiful. And walk those hands forward, down dog figure 4, and release. So nice. We're gonna go ahead and bring our left foot over in front, and we're gonna pivot both of our feet to come into a wide-legged forward fold. Go ahead and hang down here, swaying left to right. Make sure your head's not touching the ground. If your head's touching the ground, bring your feet closer together so you can still hang here in your ragdoll. Some nice deep breaths. wide-legged forward fold. Here we are. How does this one feel differently compared to all of the other folds? If you want, you can walk over and hang on the left side. And back through center, hang over. On the right side. Nice, back to center. Heel to those feet together, drop the booty down. Yogi squat. So instead of pressing our elbows against our knees, hands at heart center like normal, we're gonna fold here. So we're just gonna walk our hands as far forward, and you got it. Drop the head down. This is not a fold that we do very often. Take note, how much deeper are you in your hips when you allow yourself to fold forward versus seated upright? Rise you back up. Sit your booty down on the ground and open those legs up. Seated, wide-legged. Okay, and you got it. We're folding here. If you like your bolster or your blocks, please do use it here. This is an intense stretch. If you can go all the way down to the floor, be my guest. We're doing that now. Your next inhale, so your head bring you back up. Swing that right leg around to the left and come on back down to your mat. Hug those knees in. We're just going to do some supine twist here. So go ahead and hug that right knee in. Drop the left leg down. And we give that little ankle roll. And opposite direction. And go ahead and pull your left or right knee all the way across the body. Your right hand is going to come splay out on the other side, and your gaze goes towards your right hand. Go ahead and close your eyes down here. Allowing your body to come back to its natural rhythm. leg in and roll that ankle. And pull that knee all the way across the body, and left arm goes out long, gazes towards the left hand. Allow your next inhale to bring you back to center. Drop those legs out long for our Shavasana. Tuck those shoulder blades, palms are facing up towards the sky. As always, I challenge you to stay here as long as you can. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, and I hope to see you back on the mat tomorrow. Namaste.